Okay, what I have here is a list that I've been working on for a few months. I'm updating it every week. And my thought behind making this project was I wanted to see how many stocks, what stocks are in how many different lists. So I started downloading different lists from IBD Digital, and I put them in the spreadsheet. And by doing some filtering and some other little tricks, I had the Excel put out how many lists these stocks are. So on your left column, what you have is in blue is all those stocks on that left column are on 3 different lists. And you can see the lists and where they are at. On the right column on the left in red are stocks that appear on 4 or more lists. Those appear in red. And what I did with stocks that are on 5 lists and 6, and sometimes they even go to 7, I highlighted those specific cells. Then what I did was I sorted them in groups. The 4 are on top of the list, say in the IBD 50, for example. The stocks that appear on 4 lists are on the top, and the stocks that appear on 3 lists are below that. They're in alphabetical order. If they appear on more than 4, I highlight those with different colors. This kind of helps me decide well, obviously the ones that are on more lists have a better chance of becoming good leaders. But I wanted to know which list they were on, because it seems pretty important, like sector leaders, stock spotlight, and more importantly, the RS line at a new high. In my opinion, that's one of the most important lists that it could be on. And then if you notice on the right, what I did is I took the top composite rated stocks off of the IBD Digital, but I sorted them. I only took the ones that are 98 composite and above. I didn't go any lower than that. And the same thing with small and mid cap leaders. Only did that 98. Sometimes I do 97 if the list is shorter. And as far as the small and mid cap leaders, I read somewhere or heard somewhere that says that a lot of times the small and mid cap stocks are incubators for leading stocks in the future. So that's why I included that list. Way on the right, I do subscribe to Louis Navier, and that list on the right side there is Louis Navier September portfolio. Obviously, you can see that there's only 5 that match IBD's lists at all. The tickers that are in black, that's the remaining stocks on those lists that don't match anything. I hope this will help anybody. I mean, I can have Cookie send this out periodically or every week, whichever she wants, if anybody's interested in it. If you have any questions, I can answer them. That's about it. It's pretty cut and dry. I hope it's not too confusing for everyone.
A lot of stocks to choose from.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, if you scroll down a little bit, I think there are a few that are on 6 different lists. Is that to be in the green? It's quite a few. It's four on 6 lists. None are on 7. You got 2, 4, 6, 7 on 5 lists. So if anybody has any questions, I'll be happy to answer. Or if anybody has any ideas of any list that I should include, I can do that too. I'd be happy to.
Have you found that the ones that are on maybe say 5 lists are the ones that outperform the best? in a given week?
Well, they have been, especially
Okay.
the ones that got 6, but this last week or two, this market's been so crazy. You still have to check your charts. I use Thinkorswim because I don't have MarketSmith, and that's a pretty. If anybody uses Thinkorswim, we don't know what's going to happen because of this move over to Schwab's that's happening. Hopefully they'll keep Thinkorswim going because it's a pretty powerful chart system. Especially, it's free if you have an account.
Well, Schwab hasn't made a whole lot of money the last couple of quarters, so I wouldn't be surprised if, the new subscribers are going to have to pay for Thinkorswim. But, they didn't beat their earnings, and then the stock went up by the end of the day. So who knows what's going on in this crazy market?
Yeah. I spoke to a guy at TD. No, actually it was Schwab's, and he says they might not bring over Thinkorswim to the end of next year. So that's
Really?
a lot of people trying to find another charting system.
Wow.
Yeah.
You wouldn't think it would be that complicated.
Yeah, you wouldn't think so. He says our team has to go over it and see how they like it. And I think they're probably going to push. I think they have a charting system. They're probably trying to push that. But I hope Thinkorswim goes over because it's. I got a few studies on there that I look at, and it's a pretty powerful charting system.
Yeah.
Especially if you don't want to buy Thinkorswim. I mean, MarketSmith.
Right.
Okay, let's put our hands together for Joe and a new area that we're going to be having on our meetings. Thank you very much.
Thank you.